minorities making up nearly 60% of the people waiting for life-saving organs, but only a third of registered donors. That's according to Gift of Hope, an Illinois-based donor network.
And for a local Peorian, the importance of organ donation hitting close to home. Spanning the month of August, National Minority Donor Awareness Month. The not-for-profit organ procurement organization Gift of Hope saying there's a critical need of minority registered donors.
1,450 African Americans on the waiting list. We have 800 Hispanic Americans on the waiting list, and we have about 240 Asian Americans on the list.
Monday marked Shay Weldy's 3-year transplant anniversary. The Peorian basketball coach found herself in heart failure dating back to 2008.
My heart was functioning around 10 to 15%. So around that time is when the doctors were telling me my heart was weak. I was pretty much the walking dead.
After trying medications, in 2016, Weldy found herself faced with the news of needing a new heart the following year. Weldy saying she honors her donor's life daily, also advocating for others to register.
Someone became an organ donor and saved my life. So I encourage organ donation in the minority community so they can save someone else's.
Gift of Hope encouraging ethnic minorities to consider moving past a mistrust of the healthcare system.
Modern medicine has changed in the last 60 years since the Tuskegee syphilis incident. And so trust your healthcare professionals.
Gift of Hope reporting the same ethnicity isn't a factor in donation, though the success of transplants increases when the donor and recipient are of the same racial group.